Earlier this month, controversy erupted over the decision of an Eastern Orthodox Christian hockey player. Alone among his teammates, Ivan chose not to wear a pride-themed jersey during warm-ups. If y'all don't know what the jerseys look like, this is what it looked like. You know, some people, look at his face. Yeah, these jerseys, they look ugly as shit. Y'all spent some terrible money for these weak ass jerseys. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, that shit ugly. Y'all couldn't do no better than that? When asked why he didn't express support for LGBT plus causes this way, he said he respected everyone's choices, but that he chosen to be truthful to himself and his religion. Sounds like a good enough reason to me. Now watch this.
Respects the decision you made. It's for religious purposes. Can you expand on that a little bit?
Yeah, I respect everybody. I respect everybody's choices. My choice is to stay true to myself and my religion. That's all I'm gonna say. Like I said, that's all I'm gonna comment on that.
Now watch how much of a backbone this white boy got. Now I'm gonna keep saying white boy because, you know, it's a lot of smoke for when a nigga retweets a fucking movie. But when the white boy say he don't fuck with you gays, watch this backbone.
If you have any hockey questions, I would answer those. So, Russian Orthodox.
Ivan, did you have any concern that not participating in warm-ups would affect your status for the game?
Did you not hear what I just said?
Mm-hmm.
Can you respect that?
Mm-hmm. I just wanted to show that part right there. Basically, he said, shut your stupid ass up. I told you what I said, and I'm not going to repeat myself. It's amazing to me that, you know, you got to like these white boys, though. You got to like these kind that's going to say no and shut up. And you heard what I said, and I ain't backing down type stuff. You know, but if a nigga retweet something and, you know, let's keep pressuring the nigga, you know, let's make all kind of shows and let's have a whole 5-minute, 10-minute segment about him. Let's wait. Now, this is the biggest sucker of all, Stephen A. Smith. You know, this a bitch right here. I ain't even gonna lie. Because when, what's his name? Dana White hit his wife, he had no smoke for the white man. But anytime a nigga do something, he got all the smoke. He got all the smoke. This is the house nigga. He ain't got the balls to say nothing to no white boy. Oh, this another coon too, Chuck. Yeah, he definitely another coon. But notice nobody is speaking on hockey, probably because they ain't got no niggas in it. But you know, when it come to all that gay shit, you know, everybody want to cover this stuff up. When it come to somebody talking down, and everybody knows it's bad. Like, I really don't understand it. You know, a dude put a dick in another dude's ass. You come out with stuff like HIV. I don't know if I can say that. HI. You come out with AIDS, and you come out with the monkey. All of it is tied together. Notice ain't nobody talk about the monkeys, the pox, because you all know how you get the pox. You know what I'm saying? It can be passed to somebody, but the person that got it originally, you know how they got it. Digging in other dude's ass. Here's what his coach had to say about it.
As I said, Provi did nothing wrong. Just because you don't agree with his decision doesn't mean he did anything wrong. Let me put it to you this way. In my experience, I think it was back in, was it 16, when I was asked a question about the flag, right? Would you sit if the player? That's when Kaepernick was sitting. He wasn't kneeling. He was just sitting at that time. They asked me, if a player sits, what would you do? And what did I say? I said the player would sit the rest of the game. I was wrong.
Yeah, you was.
I learned a lot through that experience. My feelings towards any type of protest to the flag during the anthem, it disgusts me. To this day, it disgusts me. It shouldn't be done. Those are my feelings. I can't push those feelings onto someone else. So I was wrong in saying that back then. Didn't realize I was, but as I went through it all, it was, who am I to push my feelings onto someone else? Same situation here. Provy's not out there banging a drum against Pride Night. He quietly went about his business. Him and I had a number of conversations to how we're gonna do this.
And he ain't out there to champion you to champion you gays, the LGBTs, the alphabets. He ain't out there for that. He there to put that puck, I think that's what you call it, that's hard to see, into that small little goal in front of, when you got a big old dude looking like a transformer standing in front of that tiny goal. That is his job, to put that little puck in that little ass goal. That's his job. I think that's his job, or maybe he plays defense. I don't even know what he do. I swear to you, I would watch hockey more if y'all made that puck like a neon color, or like a color that people can see from a distance. Like, for me, it looked like y'all just skating around. To me, I can't see shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know what he played. But
you have the team, you have him, you have all this going on. Talked to lots, went through the whole process there. He felt strongly with his beliefs, and he stayed with it. And this was discussed as prior up to that. But that I'm trying to make a correlation to how I was wrong. You asked me if I was going to bench him. Why would I bench him? Because of a decision he's making on his beliefs and religion? It turned out to be a great night for Pride Night. Players were involved, the building was filled, there was awareness, everything. Provy didn't actively seek out and try to make a stand against it. He just felt he didn't want to take warm-up.
now, when Tom Brady likes to do a bunch of moist shit with his son, kissing him behind the neck like this right here, nobody says anything, because he look moist as hell right here. And this right here, it looks, yeah. And when these two moist motherfuckers is molesting adopted kids, nobody says anything. But the moment nobody supports y'all moist motherfuckers, it's a problem. The moment somebody says that the Hebrews were black, it's a problem. I don't know what type of power these moist niggas got, these moist motherfuckers got, but it needs to be stripped, because people are sick of y'all. This right here is sickening. Two girls having a kid is fine, but you two dudes having a kid? Listen, man, there are double standards in this world, and this is one of them. Y'all can't do this. It's way too gay. Kind of like this dude, kind of like, I said this before when it come to women, right? Y'all be having all this smoke for dudes over here in America. Make sure y'all stay in this country, because anywhere else in this country, y'all might get, not anywhere else in this country, anywhere else in the world, y'all might get mopped up for talking back to a man. Same goes for you moist motherfuckers. All you moist niggas, like this one right here. Make sure you stay here in this country, because anywhere else in the world, you would be mopped up. They don't fuck with you. Understand that. They do not like y'all. Shout out Carlton for sending all of this stuff that I was gonna put in the video anyway, but I just hadn't gotten around to it. But tell me your thoughts on this. And also, hold on, I did see, oh yeah, that's right, his jersey did sell out too. People bought his jersey like crazy. So like, people don't mess with y'all gays like that, bro. Like, they really don't. It's best that y'all sit there and shut up.
What happened in Philadelphia last night?
No, but
the hockey
you
game?
were talking about it, and I need to see this.
Okay, it was Hockey is for Everyone night in support of LGBTQ2+ rights last night in Philadelphia. So in the warm-up, there were specific jerseys and hockey sticks used. One member of the Philadelphia Flyers, for religious reasons, did not take part in that warm-up. Ivan Provorov is a defenseman and claimed that because of his Russian Orthodox religion, he did not take part in this. Now,
Oh, you're Russian. Yeah, they don't play. If you think he was finna stand down, you lost.
that was revealed after the game. It looked a little weird pregame when he wasn't out there. But after the game, the story really began to develop further when head coach John Tortorella was asked about why he wasn't out there. And he basically scolded the player publicly. Just kidding. He defended him. Listen to this.
Oh,
He's being true to himself and to his religion.
that's right. We already seen this. Hold on.
So this was him obviously trying to get ahead of it, knowing there'd be backlash, saying, not going to say too much, but going to say this.
Yeah.
And then, of course, that's what everybody's talking about.
Completely. Three things technically. Provorov also spoke to the media after the game and echoed what Tortorella said, so I didn't feel the need to run it. This happened in baseball last year with the Tampa Bay Rays. There were 5 members of the Tampa Bay Rays who wouldn't wear a patch supporting gay rights, and Major League Baseball didn't do much. It was a story for a little bit.
Yeah, they're not gonna do much.
John Tortorella, many years ago, when racial injustice, and it still is till this day, but when Colin Kaepernick first started kneeling during national anthem, said anyone who does that on my team is going to sit. And he has a son who's an Army Ranger. So it's not like Tortorella in the past hasn't spoken on sensitive issues. The theme from the National Hockey League is hockey is for everyone, okay? The theme is not hockey is for everyone, ... unless you don't believe in gay rights, then do whatever you want. If the National Hockey League is going to do this, if any league is going to do this, do it properly or reevaluate what you're doing. Because there's not a lot of repercussions that I'm seeing from any league. Now, it could change with the NHL. I think you fine the Flyers $1 million for this. I'm not kidding. Figure this out and stop offending people on nights where it's not about that. It's supposed to be about inclusivity. The National Hockey League need to attack this and figure this out. Because what I heard last night was offensive and didn't make any sense.
Offensive? It didn't make any sense. First of all, the Bible don't even like you gay motherfucker. I don't understand. Well, how is that Oh, okay, so you got a problem with God now, is what you're saying. That's what it sounds like you're saying. So let me tell you what you do. When you die, I need for you to look God right in his face and tell him your problems so that when you done talking, he can send you straight to hell.
Because, for instance, if that was a military night, okay?
Right.
If anyone in Canada or in the States on a military appreciation night wouldn't wear a jersey pregame, do you have any idea the uproar that would have happened on that? Do you have any idea the backlash? Do you have any idea what happened on social media? It's ridiculous what would have happened.
Ain't no way you compare. Hold on, what did he say?
Pregame. Do you have anyone in Canada or in the States on a military? If that was a military night,
Ain't no way you just connected military with dudes that like to touch other dudes' ass. Ain't no way you did that. Ain't no way, bro. People died to protect this country. Now, for people that kneel, I understand because it feels like you might be protecting this country, but for all I do for y'all still ain't giving me the respect I deserve. I'm pretty sure black military people back in the day felt that way too. I'm pretty sure they did. You get treated great everywhere else in the world, but as soon as you come back to your own country, you are treated like a villain. Why even stay here? Again, passport bros. You treated like a villain here, but everywhere else you a god. Why even stay here? So people bring awareness by kneeling or by protesting. He's bringing awareness. Maybe he didn't want to bring tension to himself, but his religion, obviously somewhere in his book, gays ain't acceptable over there neither. How can you scold him for that? Seriously.
okay?
Right.
If anyone in Canada or in the States on a military appreciation night wouldn't wear a jersey pregame, do you have any idea the uproar that would have happened on that? Do you have any idea the backlash? Do you have any idea what happened on social media? It's ridiculous what would have happened.
It was just a minute ago we were talking about the uproar that was happening with FIFA fever, where if you were seen with so much as a rainbow anywhere, you had to fear for your life, imprisonment, or death.
Yeah.
Seriously. So, and now here we are.
I just think the NHL has to do something here. This is not good enough. This is not good enough. Hockey is for everyone, ... unless you don't agree with gay rights is not the phrasing of this. You're either in this or you're not.
He's not.
And one last point. Nothing scares me more than any human being who says, I'm not doing this because of my religious beliefs. Because when you looked at people's lives who normally say that publicly, you'd throw up at what you saw.
Wait, what?
Because when you looked at people's lives who normally say that publicly, you'd throw up at what you saw. You would throw up at what you saw. And I have seen that a million times in a lot of different ways. So don't give me that. With respect. Don't give me that, because no one's perfect. All right? Don't tell me, don't feed me the religious beliefs line.
He's married. He must be married to a man.
And all of a sudden the NHL is going to back off this. The National Hockey League today needs to fine that organization $1 million and reevaluate how they support gay rights. Because that is insulting. That is the #1 trending topic in Canada. That is insulting what happened in Philadelphia. And if the NHL's serious about this, they say they are. We'll see. We'll see how serious they are today. But that whole thing was mishandled, and part of me couldn't believe it. Part of me could, considering how the NHL sometimes handles things.
And it's too important, and that's why you're continuing to talk about it. Because
No, but if that was a nigga, he'd be fine. But I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. Just thought I'd share that with y'all today about, even TV analysts are moist as hell too. So, peace.